Hey everyone, welcome back. I am filming this right after my first part, and we're back, and we're going to be doing the laundry bin. So, like I said in the first one, we have 2 bags I had to unpack and a laundry bin. So I decided we're going to do the laundry bin because I think it's honestly a little more different than what's in the other bag. The other bag is just a lot of books and my wrestling figures, so I thought we'd just do this one first. And starting off with shampoo. This is a Head and Shoulders for men 2-in-1. We guys love our 2-in-1. This is the bourbon scent. It's really good. It's honestly one of my favorite smelling shampoos. And I do have really bad dry scalp, so it does legitimately help as well. And to follow up, we also have this Old Spice Fiji body wash. Next up is this thing. So, as I mentioned in previous videos and one before, I am a professional wrestler. And this, I have 2 of these. I'm going to show you the other one in a minute. The other one is the condition of it starting to wear and tear a little bit. Not that long ago, I used to, when I made my entrance, you know, pro wrestlers, they make their entrance with the music and everything. I used to come out with, like, horror masks. And this is one of them. They are both made by the same individual. The guy that made these actually did the costume design for the 2021 Mortal Kombat movie, or 2020 Mortal Kombat movie. He did the costume design for that, and these are all handmade with latex. They're pretty good. They are actually surprisingly, like, quite breathable. This is my favorite of the 2, to be honest. It's inspired by Slipknot. If you could see the similarities when I got him to make that, I wanted that to be an inspiration. And here is the other one. This one is also really cool, but this black part is starting to come off, so I think I'm gonna glue it back down. The box I got was obviously not handled very well, so the mask was crushed from the get-go, and this part started to come off. But this is also a really cool mask as well. I did not know I had this thing anymore. Alright, so this thing definitely is not in great condition anymore, but during when the virtual reality craze was happening, sorry about that, guys. The virtual reality craze was happening. Google decided to jump on it and make one for your phones. So for this, it's actually a really cool thing. I ordered it off their thing. It was cheap. It was only like 20 bucks or something like that. This is the Google Cardboard, made of cardboard, man. Probably could have made this myself, honestly, but it's really cool. So I got the Velcro to hold it in. These so you could see. The funny thing is I'm blind in one eye, so honestly, I'm basically only using one eye. And then you have this button over here that would touch the screen. Yeah, this thing is really cool. You can't buy this anymore. This is the thing is, if you bought one when you did, you got it. If you don't, well, then you don't got it anymore. But and you got this, I think, like holds the phone or something. Anyways, this thing is basically unusable now because all the virtual reality phone supports are basically gone. So you can't really use this anymore. YouTube, I used to watch like a lot of YouTube horror videos in VR, but they got rid of the VR feature on YouTube, so that virtual reality craze. I keep that thing now because it's a cool collectible. I have a toque here. Just a plain black toque. Good, I have that for winter. We have a vape body. This is actually, this might be the first ever vape body I bought. So these of course have the pods, and if you remember my vape store video, that's what I smoked back then, was pods. So you put the pod in, smoke it, you can see how much juice is left. But I don't smoke pods anymore, so I have a ton of these because I collected them, I guess. Or like people gave me them because they stopped vaping and were like, oh, I know you vape, here, take this. I believe this is the first one I ever bought, though. It definitely looks like it. There's a lot of wear and tear on it. And this is actually, I don't know if I have another vape somewhere. Oh, I see one. Oh, this is the other one I had. Okay, so this is the pod, by the way. Obviously, long, empty. So this is another one I bought and had for quite a long time. So they're both by Stealth. Look at the size difference. This one here is the original. That might be what that charger was. Oh shit. Anyways, this was the original product that they had. Their normal vape body. They had this for quite a few years, but then they upgraded to the 2.0. It's got a bigger size. They upgraded to the C port, which is good. This old version is basically dead now. Not a lot of people, you won't find it really any products that say that use this kind of port. The C port is the way of the future. Also this went like straight from that white to red, and then it would die right away. This one would go from, no, what happened? It would go from white to orange, or white to, no, red and dead. This one, you can see it's red, but would go white when you had it fully charged, then orange, that was like half battery, maybe less than half, and then red, and you get some puffs out of that, and then it would die. So this also had a bigger battery, and you could feel kind of that it has a bigger battery in it. So yeah, got two vape bodies here. This one, I do prefer this one because it has like a matte grip onto it, but this one doesn't. So like, I like this better because I obviously still dropped it a lot, but just, I like it better. It feels like I have more security with it. Next up is actually a pack of pods. Now, I got these for free. So I company named Vive. They were doing like test run with them, and they come in these little individually packets. This has 2 of them. I didn't really like this company. I don't really like their product, to be fair. It's not the best, but it was cool to try it. This is the Mauve flavor, which is blueberry, and strawberry. It smells nice. It smells better than it tastes, honestly. But it comes with this. The only crappy thing is it is not compatible with Stealth. It's only compatible with the Vive bodies. So, a little disappointing. Especially because a lot of pods you buy, doesn't matter what company, they're all usually made for Stealth. So this, you have to buy the body and stuff on its own. But when I went there, I got a Vive body that comes with, because when you buy the body, it comes with 1 pod. And then I got the pack of 2 pods for free and 2 disposable Vives for free. So that was pretty awesome. Next up is this. which may be familiar. It was a 2-part series on my channel where I unboxed this set of hockey cards and just did an unboxing of it. Still have it. I haven't collected hockey cards in a while, but I already have so many. Honestly, I'm being overrun by them. Same with wrestling figures. We have another highlighter. It's gonna go in that cup from the first video. Next up we have this here, which is a VIP card for Wanda's Caribbean Kitchen, which is my go-to food place around here. So you buy, they just started rolling these out, and well, because they just opened not that long ago, but it's my go-to. It's so good. But they just started the VIP card thing, and I went there a couple days ago and got their large oxtail combo. And you buy 9 of one of these and you get the 10th one free. Pretty cool. Shout out to Wanda's Caribbean Kitchen. Oh boy. Next up is my PS4 Pro. Hold on, give me 1 second. I did sticker bomb it. I had to cover this one up because, oh well. Yeah, I sticker bombed it. That thing is on the end of its life cycle, for sure. I also got one remote. This is, if you might be able to tell from the analog sticks, this is my game. This is my remote. This one just, I don't know, it just feels good in my hand. No different from the second one though. But this one just doesn't feel the same. It just feels different. This is my, when other people are playing, I get this remote. Nothing wrong with it at all. It works perfectly fine. But it just doesn't feel the same. If you play games a lot, you'll know what I mean. Jesus Christ. I got the cords for it. I also have about 1,000, because the box broke. So I have about 1,000 black gloves. They were for my job originally. They're just falling everywhere. They were for my job originally, but I saved them for videos. They are a size too big, which annoys me, but it's $35 for a box, so I'm going to use those. This obviously fell out. We'll put it aside. It's The Punished, which was a local professional wrestling show. You have these two guys who might be pretty recognizable. Alex Reynolds and John Silver of the Dark Order. They were formerly known as the Beaver Boys, though. And then, I have a few random things in here, but a lot of this is movies and stuff. We have in this nondescript Xbox 360 case, Kick-Ass. Prison Break Season 4. We have some wrestling ones too. This is the D-Generation X New and Improved sort of documentary. One of my favorite things is you got these. Oh. This is really old, so I think they were supposed to move their hands too. But there we go. Suck it. Here we go. This This is another one of my local wrestling shows. This is Alpha One Wrestling's Assemble. Josh Alexander, very young Josh Alexander. There. One of my favorite movies of all time that is not horror, Juno, which also, by the way, my favorite actor of all time is John Malkovich, and I had no idea that he produced this movie until 2 weeks ago, and my mind was blown. We have a certified classic PlayStation 3 game here. Saints Row 2. I mean, got a pair of dress shoes, which are currently in the need of new laces. They are Levi's, which, in case you didn't know, yes, Levi makes dress shoes. And these are some really nice dress shoes. They are a little older now. You can see by the creases on them. I've had them for quite a long time, but they are a solid dress shoe. Goes really nice with some blue dress pants. Some more black gloves. We have another one of those wrestling shows. This is the Alpha One Final Act 6 with Colt Cabana. Need to find the case for that. We're not going to show that. And honestly, the rest of this is just the movies and stuff, and I guess there's two more vapes bodies. You got this nice blue color, which I think was probably... Hold on a darn minute. No, not the same company. This is not Stealth. I don't know what brand that is. But this is, I think, like the last vape I purchased before I moved on to disposables. Sounds pretty new. We got a lot of movies. A couple books, actually. Not as many movies as I thought. This is like all my non-horror movies. Because when I moved to my place, I had my horror movies on display, and I put away my non-horror movies. First off, we got The Ringer, just certified classic. I guess this is horror, but I don't know why I didn't want to display it. Probably because I didn't have the complete set. I think I only had like 5 of these, 4 or 5 of them. This is The Walking Dead Season 2. We got the 3 Jurassic Park, the original 3 Jurassic Park movies. I think a lot of people forget about the other 2 Jurassic Park movies. Everyone knows the original, but I feel like a lot of people forget about the other 2. People just know about the new ones. Just a whole crap ton of movies coming out here. This one I got in a Pro Wrestling crate. It's not even in there, so I'm missing Glacier documentary. That sucks that it's missing. I think I've watched it once or twice. Sucks that it's missing, but then we got, that's probably why the DVD doesn't stay in, because it is broken to shit. But that is the case for The Punished. Also, Kurt Hawkins, also known as Brian Myers, was on that show. We have a nondescript PlayStation 2 case. I don't know if you guys know who the Jerky Boys are, but that's a burnt DVD of all of their clips on it that my sister's dad gladly made for me a long time ago. That's a 20-year-old DVD there. Maybe less. Well, he owned it, then he gave it to me. Yeah. We got a movie that has seen better days for the case, but we have a classic movie on here, No Country for Old Men, and Gone Baby Gone, which I've never heard of that one. It's got Morgan Freeman in it, but No Country for Old Men is the standout movie here. I miss when they would make these, or yeah, flip the disc over to play the other movie. They don't make them like they used to. We got Christian Bale's The Batman Begins. One of my favorite because Scarecrow is a big villain in it, and I love the Scarecrow in that movie. If you see him in The Dark Knight, I don't want to talk about it. We have the original Fantastic Four movie. It's a pile of shit, but I love it because I grew up with it. We have the original Suicide Squad movie. I still haven't seen the new one, and I'm dying to see it still. Then we have an old PS3 case that has 2 DVDs in it. We have The Wrestler, classic movie with Mickey Rourke. And we have Diary of the Wimpy Kid, Roger Rules. For $10. I don't even know anymore. I haven't seen some of this stuff in forever. I knew The Wrestler. I think I remembered The Wrestler being there, but I did not know there was another DVD in there. And it's Diary of the Wimpy Kid. Love it. We have the 2nd season of Prison Break. We have the 4th season of The Walking Dead. Oh, this is cool. This I got in a Pro Wrestling Crate. This is the Best of Reality of Wrestling, which is a professional wrestling company in Texas that is owned and operated by Booker T. You could see some people from Reality of Wrestling on TV these days. With WWE, for example, Roxanne Perez down on NXT was a big member of Reality of Wrestling, and she's not on here, but Athena, aka Ember Moon, is on there. We have another Pro Wrestling Crate thing. Another, this is the Jimmy Hart shoot interview. Still in its wrapping, so I obviously haven't watched it. Jimmy Hart actually came to my hometown recently. I really wanted to go to the show to get this signed, but that never ended up happening. And we have the 2-disc of the original Ghostbusters movies. Another local wrestling promotion, Alpha One, King of Hearts. Do got some pretty a couple decent faces in here. We got Matt Riddle. There was someone else in here. No. Tracy Williams from Ring of Honor. That's it. This has Hellboy. Love this movie. There it is. Batman, The Dark Knight. I mean, Heath Ledger's Joker is just great, but I can't believe they did my boy Scarecrow like that. We have another Alpha One show. One Crazy Night. You got TJ Perkins on there, TJP. Eric Young is there as well. There's actually quite a bit of stuff in here. You have the original Spider-Man movie. Just a freaking classic. You also have the 3rd season of Prison Break and the 1st season of Walking Dead. And then you have, of course, The Dark Knight Rises to make the Christian Bale trilogy. Because you need to get all 3 of them. then you have this, which is the Speakeasy Spectacular. It was a wrestling show. I think I like just randomly got this. I don't even remember how I got it, but it's got some pretty big names in it. Matthew Cross, M-Dog. Oh, that really sucks. Anyways, yeah, I don't even know where the show took place. Lakewood, Ohio. I wasn't there, but I got that some mysterious way. And then we're actually at the end of our movies, I think. Unless one more random one just pops up, but we have, oh, I don't know where the other one went. That sucks, but, Red Dead Redemption 2. And then another wrestling crate thing. This is the documentary of Bruiser Brody. And, oh, look at that. Look what fell out. The Glacier documentary. Walking Dead Season 3. And I found the case for Final Act 6, which also had Cedric Alexander on it. Pretty face. Alex Daniels. I might have to go back and watch that match. Okay, that's it for the movies, and we shall move on to some of the books I have in here. They're all like wrestling books. Oh, got a couple sticker things and tickets and just a random bunch of bullcrap. Jesus. Okay, we'll start with this. This is something I found at the antique store. This is just something I wanted. I re-downloaded San Andreas on PS4 at the time, and I got this along with a map of San Andreas, which is really cool. Little collector's thing that I got. These random knick-knack things. A couple alien stickers. With this thank you from the Alien team. This is part of Alien Clothing, which is a clothing brand that's ran by a famous YouTuber. Elvis the Alien. I love Elvis the Alien. He's so good. I have a lot of their stuff. I'm always looking at new items that are being released, always trying to get something. They're just quality clothing as well. Like, they look really cool. They have really cool designs and stuff, but it's also just quality clothing. Like, it's all good material and everything. So I continue to buy from them. They're great. And yeah, so I keep that. And also just the card, like, the stickers are awesome, but this card just feels really cool and looks sleek as well. I also have their catalog somewhere, unless I got rid of that, but I don't even know where to go from here. I have a random crocodile. Don't know where that came from. But I also have another vape body, and this is a newer one. A nice gold stealth. So that what makes what, 6, 5? I guarantee that's not the last. Now I'm just gonna quickly do the books here, just because I have so many. Jesus. So we got the hard copy autobiography of Roddy Piper. The No is a 4-letter word. The Chris Jericho biography. The biography of Andre the Giant. Wrestling is My Life. The cover somehow got ripped off. That's why I like hardcovers. The Shawn Michael documentary, or I keep saying documentary, biography. This one is the Chris Benoit book. This is really, really crazy and good and sad. It's a good read though. This one's not a biography, but it's WWE Book of Rules and How to Break Them. It's forwarded by Daniel Bryan. And lastly, Wrestling's Greatest Stories. And that's it for the books. Another random knick-knack thing. This is a compass. Because one day I do hope to travel. And it's just a nice little thing. And it's engraved. This was after I had my first child. It says, follow your heart with confidence. Always kept it. It's really cool. Really. What else do we have here? I have a bunch of cards that I've saved over the years. I'll add that one in. The thing that could not be added into the video earlier. We'll put it in there. Sorry guys, I'm saying some sad things right now. Next we have two cards. Oh my god, sorry guys. We have two cards from Garbage Pail Kids, and this was from a Garbage Pail Kids cereal box. I had for a good amount of time. I have these weird collections sometimes that I get. So I had like cool like cereal boxes. I don't know if I ever showed them in a video or anything, but I had like a Bob Ross cereal. I had a Chucky cereal, and I had a Garbage Pail Kids cereal. And these were the stickers that came in them. I had the Office cereal, which I have a Dwight little figurine somewhere. And you're supposed to collect. But I never got all of them. But yeah, the Garbage Pail Kids cards, pretty cool. I also got this alien sticker here, and yeah, these things came with some classic Jakks wrestling figures. They're like replica WrestleMania tickets. Pretty cool. I did keep it. This is the Alien clothing catalog. It's a bit outdated now because a lot of their stuff that's in this book probably isn't for sale now. Elvis, if you ever see this video, I beg you, please bring this back. Please bring this back. I didn't get it when it was out, and then I finally had the money to do it, and it was off the stand. So please bring this back. Please, I beg you. I need it. I do have a really nice outfit now. It's like a periwinkle blue sweater and pants, but I want the Galaxy one. This is a really cool book. Again, it's outdated, but this is their website here. Go take a look at it. Go see what amazing things they have on there. They always got some really cool stuff. This thing is probably one of my favorite wrestling memorabilia. The List of Jericho. This thing is just really cool to me. The List of Jericho gives you a bunch of paper and stuff. If you guys remember, just made the list. Everyone was talking about that. That was basically the version of LA Knight's Yeah these days. That was that. Next up, we have some wrestling magazines. I'll just show really quickly. Remember when wrestling magazines were the big thing? I used to have so many of these. I believe the ones that I have now are just PWI ones. Yeah, you got PWI, 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 but PWI are still pretty cool. But you guys remember the WWE magazines? I used to have a when I was younger. I used to have a subscription, so I would get them every month. I got rid of them all. I regret it. Then we have this Kodak folder, and once again, like I said, once I am a professional wrestler, and these, as a independent professional wrestler, you do 8x10s as well. You'll sell them at intermission or something along that line. You know, you have them at the merch table. So here I have collected a bunch of my 8x10s plus one of my favorite 8x10s that I ever got. This is this guy here, Dr. Daniel C. Rockingham. From what I remember, when I got this, he made it as a joke, but then ended up actually making them and did a very limited print of them. This is also another Dr. Daniel C. Rockingham 8x10 that he made. And, here we go. It's crazy now I'm about to show my own. So I was just back when I was a mere fan. And, let's start. Some of these are paper because they got printed as paper. I don't understand what happened there. So I have some random paper copies of stuff. But, of course, I'm not going to sell pieces of paper. It's going to be well done. I'm just trying to organize what I got here. I believe that's what I got. So I can show this. Perfect. Okay, so what I got here are some 8x10s. And I wanted to show these ones first. These were when I first started wrestling. Way back in 2018. And here's the last surviving copy of my 8x10. That's not a paper one. Look at that. Here's I think I purposely didn't sell this one because the ink went on it or something. But here, look at that. Holy crap. Maybe I'll sell this one. The ink's kind of gone on it, but I mean, it's also from 2018, so it's old. Next I have, I think I printed these at the same time. Let me just make sure they're all the same one, yeah. And for some reason, I think it was like my mom trying to be helpful or something. She printed these, and I was like, Mom, no, man. Like, I can't sell paper. And so I had to go redo them myself. And I sold out of all the good ones, I guess. So I only have about 20,000 of these. This is also, I think this is, so those ones are from 2018. This was from I think late 2018, 2019. I had these. I was a bad guy. I turned bad in those other ones. I was good. Now I'm bad, so I had to bring out the jean jacket and shave the head. This is actually a pretty sick picture. Yeah, it's pretty cool, actually. So I had these, and I also printed out these ones, and I think I have like 3. Yeah, I have 3 of these that I didn't sell, obviously. And this one, not as cool as the other one. It's still pretty cool. The font's nice. And it's still a decent picture. But they're not 8x10s because they're cut off there. So I think that's why these ones probably didn't sell as much. But still, I think I printed like 20 of each. And lastly, these are not mine, but they're my best friends who I got into wrestling with my best friend. And, well, I started a bit before him, but we started training at the same time. And these are his first ever promotional picks, and these were the first ever 8x10s. Now, these are paper. I think what happened was he tested it out or something, and we got the formatting wrong, so it wasn't full. So I think these were just like a test or something like that. But oh my god. So we had this shirt, and it said golden on it, and then it was printed in 2 other languages. But he obviously didn't use Google Translate very well, because one of them translated to golden, but the other one, which I think is this one on the bottom here, translated to goat. So, no, it didn't translate to goat. It translated to, I think like horse or something. Like it translated to, not goat, it translated to horse. So we had golden horse. So we had a running joke for a while where a bunch of us called him the golden horse. And we tricked a ring announcer one time at a show that we were all new at. We tricked the ring announcer into calling him the golden horse. Marcus Gold. Memory lane, baby, memory lane. We're getting down to the end here. I got this book, which is old, but gold. It is filled with page after page after page of hockey cards. And getting to the end here with my Nintendo 64. And we got some games for it. I think I did this in a video, but it's been so long now. I got 6 games for it only. I think I sold a couple of the games. I think because I was going to sell the Nintendo as well, but I didn't end up doing it. So I got Win Back, Covert Operation, NASCAR 99, WCW vs. NWO Revenge, Legendary Game GoldenEye 007, WrestleMania 2000, and without a doubt the most prolific wrestling game to come out for the Nintendo 64, and still to this day, WWF No Mercy. Legendary game. I still want to get Super Smash Bros. For Nintendo 64. That's like my goal to get. Still have yet to get it. But yeah, that's this. That's the laundry basket done. I did have the wires and stuff to the Nintendo, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. It's probably going to stay in the laundry basket or go in a box or something. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. And I will see you guys in the next video, part 3. You're coming out next. Alright, see you guys in the next one.